to scroll up.
No, like there's a blue line.
I don't see a blue line on mine.
I do.
Mine is green for the speaking and yellow and red.
Right, but now mine has a line under it showing what the level is.
You'll have to screenshot that.
1.14.0.
Yeah, 1.140.
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot. Hold on. Yeah.
No meows here.
Not yet.
Yet.
Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other friggin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another glorious edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. Because
That's
they
right.
deserve.
They are questionable. That's right.
Yes.
Very
you're just using
questionable.
a different theme.
I just don't recall seeing those lines down there. That's all.
The line at the very, very bottom, the one with the circle on it?
Yeah, the level.
So that is what you use to prevent like your stuff from completely blowing out.
It sets the level. So if I lower the level, your voice goes lower than, there it is. It's a sound level.
So it's like the maximum level that it's going to.
Right. So if I turn you down, then people are going to say, I can't hear Jack. Watch.
Mm-hmm. But it also does everybody in Discord as well.
No, because it's yeah. See, what goes out on Streamlabs is not the same audio that comes into Discord. It's two different audio sources, believe it or not.
Yeah, but you're capturing disc. I mean, I know you've got voice meter different inputs for that, but you can't segregate anybody else that's speaking in Discord. So like if Thradia wasn't working and she could talk, then hers would also be controlled.
I believe she can talk today because she wants to be entertained. So we're here to entertain you today.
Her button is set muted.
Yes, but, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's muted all the time. Oh, she still can't talk, she says.
Yes. Just
entertain her. Well, we'll try and do
Uh,
our best for you, Threadier. And I
we'll
see
do something.
Asmodi out there today. What's up, Modi? How you doing today? Is Segalian's
Yes.
back visiting us, and Tina fried pickles.
Fried pickles. Is that lunch, breakfast, dinner, a snack?
An
I don't
appetizer.
like fried pickles. Appetizer?
Yeah, appetizer.
Is that what you also drink with your aperitif?
Something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What are you doing, you crazy cat?
Yes.
You
Doing yeah.
playing with toys. I see. I see. They get crazy with those toys. But as I see people are getting into the giveaways, exclamation, I love
Yes.
free shit. Exclamation bundle me. We got a fresh batch of streamer bundles in today. So plenty of streamer bundles to be had out there. Bridget Royal joining the stream.
Oh.
But we got some interesting news to talk about today. But before we get to the real interesting stuff, because this is progress, to say the least, and we'll talk
We
about
have
that.
progress?
Oh yes, quite. First off, testing directives for next release already.
What?
Uh,
What?
yeah, but
No
we're
way.
not gonna get to that straight away. We got something else to get to. I'm gonna refresh here
Okay.
first, because okay, still no. Oh, there is a patch. So I guess we should start with patch notes from yesterday.
Oh. Patch notes. Now I got to go find that tab. Okay. Build number 1674. Patch 1. Post release. October 3rd, 1:30 a.m. Added in Extra Life 2023 community cause cloak. Fix the display name for the non-eternal pink katana pattern.
Because it was listed as an eternal pattern, even though it wasn't.
Fixed a problem with refreshing the vendor listing window when loading a new scene. Removed caching in basements, dungeons, and boxes for now. Um, yeah. Fixed a typo in the Crown Store's description of the baby Black Widow spider. Corrected the contents of the spooky wax cylinder pack in the Crown Store. Out in Airy, they fixed a waypoint issue with NPC Addy in our Taurus. It didn't fix the one mob that we were bitching about, but they fixed a waypoint issue with NPC Emma. Updated the scene map into file to include Brave Coast and Esther Cove. In Magnolia, players should now be able to unlock this pot as a teleport scroll destination.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Tina says she was just getting a hankering for some fried pickles today. Conjure Dragon,
Yeah.
hello.
I will take fried cheese over
uh,
fried pickles.
then if I had a choice, I got to go with fried mushrooms or zucchini.
No.
I mean, fried cheese is
Um,
good, but you know,
fried cheese.
I've almost died several times due to fried cheese. So,
How do you die from fried cheese? Cooking
well,
accident or
when you're chewing it and you go to swallow and it's nice and melty and half of it goes down your throat and half stays in your mouth, and you start to uh, suffocate because you can't
you
breathe.
need to chew better. Chew better. I mean, Laz is a fan of gag him on the cheese stick.
Yeah, I've actually had that happen more than once. So chewing on some fried cheese, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
half of it goes down, half of it comes, stays in your mouth. Luckily enough, you can either pull the half in your mouth out and it'll break, and the other half will go down, or you pull the half in your mouth and it'll come out, and then you can finish what you're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah, either better chewing
Yeah.
or learn to swallow better. I don't know if I want to take that advice. Maybe you should learn to swallow better.
I just
Yeah.
deliver the goods. Ugh.
Yeah, hold on. Better late than never. Where is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
You learn to swallow better. Yeah, right. But touching on the Extra Life 2023 Community Cloak, we talked about that yesterday, and there is a post out there on the Shroud of the Avatar fan page for our good friend Vulcan Jedi, who is proudly showing off this cloak. Want to show that to everybody?
Yes.
Well, Jack knows a lot about cheese in liquid forms. That's for sure.
Gotta love the queso, man.
Yeah, got to go get his chips and queso. That's right.
I know. Although don't go with the cheese in the can. Although that's better than some of the restaurants I've
Oh
eaten at.
God, that's too funny. I,
What?
I was watching one of the Gordon Ramsay shows the other day, and is the guy
About cheese in a can?
the guy says he has his own special recipe for his cheese sauce, and his cheese sauce, fucking Gordon ripped him a new one. He says, "You make your own, don't you?" He says, "Well, yes and no." He opens the canned cheese, and then he added
Yeah.
Then he added spray cheese, cheese whiz, to the canned cheese,
Oh.
and that was his secret recipe: was canned cheese with cheese whiz mixed in. That was the secret fucking recipe, and Gordon fucking ripped him a new one, and it was just too funny. But anyway, enough about cheese. What's not cheesy is this new
That's
cloak
sacrilege.
for Extra Life, coming
Yes.
available shortly. As you see, Vulcan Jedi showing off in
Posting it
this
on
picture. Yes.
in the Facebook post. Yes.
So if you want to help support Extra Life, again, you can reach out to Mark. And does he have a? He has another whole post here. You want to go into that?
That's a whole. Wait.
Virtual World Real Impact.
The Extra Life Outposts of Novia. Greetings, Avatar. Since 2019, Extra Life has had a full-time presence in Shroud of the Avatar. It all started in Bard's Rest before it switched owners and named it to Mysteria, which is the main home of Extra Life. Mysteria is a tropical island governed by Irish Eyes,
Hi,
located
Irish.
in Spindrift Bay between Spindrift Island and the mainland just east of Brittany. Location on the overworld map is blah. The Extra Life Guild Bunkhouse Signpost Mysterio Devotionals is a village with a 25-room basement and open for tenants and guild members. There's also a dungeon for adventuring and questing. The Extra Life Beach House, west of Signpost Private Docks 3, is a beautiful beachfront village food vendor with 10 more tenant spaces available in the basement. Also, a dungeon with the Rise Shaft for a little more exciting adventures. And finally, the Extra Life Mysteria gift shop, stocked with many decor items and clothing and exotic pets. This is all where all my characters spend most of their time, as everything you could possibly need is only a few steps away from a signpost, and teleporters to distant places all over Novia. Da, 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 da.
Damn work.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Jack's getting
Weird email.
squirreled right in the middle of
Hey man, it's work. Then let's see. The first Extra Life outpost is in Silverdale Market, governed by Z, located just south of Brittany, among several market towns.
Thanks for joining us, Wiesel
The Extra Life Silverdale outpost vendor is located right on the main docks to the right, and is stocked with some of the best deals you can find anywhere in Novia. As a major market town, it is required to keep the vendor stocked and updated. The next outpost was opened in Arlia prior to Dr. Hernbrand becoming governor. Arlia is northwest of the where the Lost Vale opens, and northeast of Nightshade Pass. Location on the overall map is there. The Extra Life Arlia outpost. Signpost Town Square, and offers a great selection of items. Arlia is home to the Templars Guild and a shopping destination for all avatars. Next outpost was placed in Immortal City, governed by Aline Dragonfire up in Mistrinder. It's an island on the coast just south of Vikland. The outpost is right behind the Avatar's radio studio, and the closest signpost is City Center Crafting NPC Vent. Look north. Crossroads was the first player-owned town where Vulcan Jedi claimed a lot. It is governed by Sean. And fitting that I moved back in for another outpost. Crossroads is located southeast of Brittany. Location on the overworld map is there. Take the signpost to the market and head east to the location. Drago, whatever that is Daiwed, is an island governed by Zach Zaris, aka Lovely Wivet, southeast of Airy, between southeast of Airy and Longfall, and Elysium. Location on the overworld map is there. Take the signpost to the northeast. Isil, Sela, Sibin. The fun part about that is that psilocybin headquarters and someone's a fan of mushrooms. Location is part of an ongoing roleplay with it. Night's Watch, coastal town governed by Belladonna Rose on the Hidden Vale just south of Kingsport. And it's a pirate-themed town. Here you can expect to find pirate-themed booty for sale. There's a ride shaft dungeon with quests and jump puzzles. Lightbringer Island north of Brittany. So governed by Himnu Lightbringer. This is one of the largest pots that Vulcan has ever seen, and it has everything the player would want, including teleporters to everywhere. It's a swamp island with so many places to fish and explore. If you're looking for a nice pot to set up a home, I would check this place out. The Extra Life Outpost here is just west of the main docks. In addition to the outposts in these player-owned towns, there are 2 traveling outposts in NPC towns. You can find them by talking to a town crier and look for the Extra Life lot. Sometimes they're in a major town, others in out-of-the-way places you might not have ever visited. I would like to thank the players that have supported my Extra Life campaigns for all these years. I've received hundreds of items that I use while promoting the cause. Some of them are used for sponsoring events and some for donation incentives. I would not be able to do this without this community. If you would like more information about Extra Life, please stop by any Extra Life outpost and talk to one of the information conversationalists. And don't forget to pick up a free snack and have a good day. If you didn't know, Extra Life is a fundraising program of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. The Extra Life community fundraises year-round to change kids' health to change the future. Donations go to a member children's hospital to fund critical life-saving treatments and healthcare services, along with innovative research. vital pediatric medical equipment and child life services. Since its inception in 2008, Extra Life has raised over 100 million US dollars to change kids' health, to change the future, and right now, as all the time, children's hospitals need your support. Thank you, Vulcan Jedi.
Yes.
You
And
did not
again,
include a link to your
I was just my what?
to Vulcan's Extra Life page.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I assume that he would have that. Let's see if we can find that real quick.
We've been to it
Yeah.
several.
Actually, if we look, I believe we can just go to his page. Just click
Here
on
you
his
go.
name.
Here you go. I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
There
And
you go. All right.
where is his? You
Dun,
got the
dun,
actual link
dun.
there.
I got the actual link there.
All right, there we
And
go.
don't forget, the reason that Vulcan Jedi does spend so much time doing the Extra Life streams and donating to Extra Life is because his child was treated in a children's hospital.
Yes,
So it is.
let's
So
go
there is
ahead.
a lot of
Let's
returning
copy this and
one
put it
good
in
thing
there
with
for
more good
everybody.
things.
I will paste it there and paste it there. And you guys, you already beat me to it. Okay, good.
And not only that, but so Extra Life is really special in the charity space because they don't redonate a small percentage of any funds raised to the hospital that's chosen. They donate 100%. So it's essentially just pass through. So they are not raking in the administrative overhead of everything else. And Lily has joined me on the desk. So
Hey, Lily.
you know what that means.
Yes, is
It's time to pet Lily. Yes.
no administration overhead.
Yeah. No. It's all
volunteers.
Yeah. And donated services.
Yeah. But Bridge Troll says she was hit by a car, but again, this is actually her graduating college. And this was a picture
Yes.
of her as a child in the ICU. And again, go read this story. And of course, it's not it's one of many stories, but we push to support our own here. So he's got 351 of $1,500 gold this year. And any help that you guys and gals out there can do to support Extra Life, I donate every year by giving him goodies to use as incentives. And over here, you'll see that he has a bunch of incentives. $1 you'll get a Soda Rabbit Killer Art Bundle. $2 donated, you'll get this, and up and up and up. $20 will get you an Extra Life Community Cloak 2022. He hasn't updated that for the new one yet, but that'll be 2023 this year. And, so on and so on. So, again, I know I've given him plenty of items this year to offer up as well. I know DC has offered up some good items, and a lot of other community members have offered up special items that allow what is this? Z? Why am I seeing that there? That's really weird.
Seeing what?
Just something new on my Discord. But anyway, there's plenty of things you can get for donating. But of course, what you really get is the notice of, not notice, but the knowing that you've helped to donate to a good cause is really what it comes down
Absolutely,
to. So,
absolutely, and you're possibly helping save someone else's child's life.
That's right.
So,
I would gladly give if I had money to give.
Yeah,
Yeah.
understood.
Right now, I had $2 in my checking account.
And but also, if you would like to make a donation to Vulcan of in-game items, he does accept those.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
know, you want to donate maybe 5 or 10 of them streamer bundles you're hoarding there so that he can use them as giveaways. But also, just got to say shout outs to Weisselberger and at Hale for the follows there earlier. Thank you and welcome to the stream, folks. Good to see new people out there following us and getting in on the giveaways.
Yes.
But Jack was in the middle of that whole long read, so I didn't want to stop and do the
know,
shout outs
yes.
then. You know, I just wanted you to continue on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But let's get to some resolved problems.
Yes. The email problem from last week has been resolved. And
I love this. Love this shit.
the issues we've been experiencing are as a result of a DOS attack, denial of service attack last week have been resolved. It wasn't an open relay, nor was it the result of the recent data center migration.
that a
The
poke
bad
at us?
actor.
Is that a poke at us?
The bad. I'm still. This doesn't pass the sniff test.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm laughing. That's why I'm laughing.
Not impact our infrastructure, but the excess traffic that was passed on to Gmail caused Google to take defensive action, blocking us from sending email to their domains. We banned the player quickly and stopped the impact as soon as we were aware of it. In addition, we made changes to our infrastructure to prevent a player from leveraging this type of attack in the future. Sadly, Google's facility to engage on issues of this type is minimal and one-sided. We followed the process and provided all data they asked for, but they did not respond in any way. Even after a follow-up on Monday, this morning we found that Gmail was still rejecting any emails from our servers. Resolution.
Sniff test.
We have made additional changes and are routing our mail through a different server we control. As of this writing, all tests have resulted in successful delivery to Gmail. Any players who tried to create accounts or change passwords should retry those actions again. Please be sure to check the Gmail spam or junk folders if the mail is not delivered to the inbox in a timely basis. If the mail is delivered to junk or spam, please be sure to mark the mail as not spam and or whitelist our email address. If there are any questions on this issue, please reach out to us via support at Shroud of the Avatar with the attention to Ravelox. Thank you so much for your patience during this time and sorry for the inconvenience.
Yes.
Still doesn't pass the sniff test.
Isn't it a DDoS attack, not a DOS attack?
Yes. Well, so DDoS is distributed denial of service. This would be a denial of service from a single source.
Got to be a hell of a source to just be a single. Yeah.
So what may have happened is the account registration page allowed someone to bypass any kind of CAPTCHA or anything like that and just keep on running the script, and they just kept on signing up people, which would actually be not a problem with Google. It would be a problem with the account registration page. And Google took the things to sit there and say, hey, we're going to rate limit the living fuck out of this.
Overwhelm the hamster.
Yeah, if you do something silly. But at the same time, the like the change of the infrastructure did it. It's there's there's issues there. It's like so many issues.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
whoa, like you're updating stuff that it's like parts of this was hosted on AWS. Are you no longer hosting things on AWS?
No,
And you
it's
moved
not.
it to
That's what they said in the initial. If you scroll back up, the
oh, I'm
initial was
aware of that.
yeah,
That they moved servers.
to their own server on their own. Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
but what
Um,
gets me most is that if Google is, not accepting the connections from, say, shroudedavatar.com, just routing it through a different server, should that just free it up? I didn't think so, personally. I mean, that just doesn't sound right. Still coming from the same address, just a different server, right? I mean, what do I know?
it could have been something as stupid as SPF records and DMARC stuff, failing delivery. That I mean, I would just need like the message header from like one of the
Yeah,
failed ones,
absolutely. As Rich Troll says, well,
or
bottom
any of
line
them,
is that they had one vulnerability and they fixed
and
that
they
one.
fixed that one.
Jack and Tina will
Yes,
understand how laughable
yeah,
that is. Yes, absolutely.
yeah. Um, well, the fun part about that is the MX record for Shroud of the Avatar actually points to Portalarium. So I mean, maybe they changed that. I don't know. But the
Yeah.
other thing is that like they had their DNS set to not change for a week,
Well, that
which
could
is
be something
really
different.
silly.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you know what time it is, Jack? It's time for us to break out
Um,
those new beautiful streamer bundles we got today. Pick ourselves a lovely winner. Oh, a lot of entries today.
well, I have
And the
full
Menard Maynard, congratulations.
Sagallion is going to be receiving a streamer bundle. Oh yeah.
Maynard's not on the lot today. Surprised. That's all right.
Leonard is taking a break. There you go. Da, 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 da. And thank you for the subscription there, Soda Wiz.
So do is.
Yes, you know what that means. We either get to play marbles, cars, or continue with the news.
That's up to Soto is.
Yes, it is up to Soda Wiz.
Soto is, what are we doing, buddy? You get to choose the programming choice the way we go right at this point.
You must choose.
He
But
wants
choose
he
wisely.
wants the nudes. He wants the nudes.
The nudes. So we shall continue on with things not passing the sniff test.
Well, do you want to set a timer for a giveaway first?
Maybe.
Or you just want to hold that giveaway for the end of the show then?
You know what? We'll just do it in 5. There you go. Timer set.
5 minutes.
Okay. Now, do we want to go to release 119? Or
I
do
think
we want...
I think we've had enough beating this horse, and
Okay.
good to see that it's fixed, and people will now be able to register all those new folks coming and staying on this game can now register and
Considering the number of players, this is where that stick rate thing just does not make sense. Number of players should be
well,
increasing, not doing this.
we have just another measurement now that we can use on shroudedavatar.net. So
Net, yeah. All the new accounts, yeah.
so we'll be able to keep better track of that on that website.
Yeah, I mean the number of logins per month keeps on doing this. So
But
okay,
we'll visit it every month now, and we'll go ahead and yeah, Weisselberger, yeah, we do too.
We all wish that there was a lot more players, but that is one where dev team and leadership need to take heads out of ass and do things.
Like stop giving
Follow
away things
through.
that people paid for free.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I wanted to check something out.
Yes.
Oh, while we're talking about that, let me I got to check this out. I got to come over here and we were talking about these the other day. Come on. Why do I get hung up on this gnome? I can't jump when I'm right there by that gnome. But I got to pull these back into inventory real quick because we got rid of heritage items a while back, but I'm curious, can we still pay to have, let's see, Tiki.
A no trade item unbundled?
So we can take the free, yeah, we can package that for trade. Let's see how much that is. 360 crowns to package that item to allow it to be traded. So
so that's the login reward, right?
Right, correct.
Okay, so hold on.
That you can buy for 500 crowns.
Let me go find my what is it? What release are we at? 118.
Yes.
Let's see if doing a search on my items. I fuck it.
I wanted to check that out. So yes, while we no longer have heritage items, let's just see. I have a whole bunch of items that are no trade in my bank as well. So let me just go.
Yeah.
I want to just see the whole list of no trade items and just.
So my question is, how do you do that? Package item for trade.
Right click. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's fucking stupid.
Well, it's stupid that the cost is only supposed to be 20% of the item. So because that cost is almost, it's more than half of, here's all my no trade items. So I open this box. Oops, that's not the right box. Not the right box. Where did my no trade? Oh, I picked it up by mistake.
Hey, well, I mean, this is Shroud math of, see what it is that 500 code. This is all Shroud math. It's 20% off for the repackaging.
Oh yeah, remember when I was telling you about all those login rewards yesterday? That here's a whole bunch of them that I just again you'll notice they're going back to 2019 there, but and those are the actual. But
I can package the obsidian items up for trade for 20 crowns each.
What do you mean, like a potion?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so
I'm noticing that some items you can, some items you can't.
Yeah, I've provided the screenshot for you for this.
And what is that? Potion
That
of
is
conservation.
me repackaging. Yeah.
All right, so I'm curious.
Now I cannot do the obsidian potion reward
You actually have to. I think. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to take one of these out. I think. I think you actually have to claim the reward
Open it. Yeah.
first. So let me pull
Yeah.
one out, and then the consumables reward.
Oh man, I can't send any more mail.
Because
My gold is 666,999.
oh,
I cannot send any more gold. I'm
all
sorry. I
right.
can't. So if you want, like, if you win something and you need it delivered, you're gonna have to come to the lot and pick it up.
So an obsidian potion of capacity is what I did, and
Until that
that's
is no
20,
longer
20 crowns. So if I'm going to package this one up just because I can, and then I want to
but
see
Tina
who is
is
that who
going to
just
be
ran
getting
by me.
a copy of Drink More Glurp. There you go. Congratulations there, Tina. Exclamation mark, I love free shit.
That's
Exclamation mark,
Rika
bundle me.
Preacher. Yeah.
So what did you just emote that caused all the hearts?
That was Rika over here, who was breathe hearts.
Oh, okay. So you actually did do the breathe hearts.
No, that was this person running around
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. She is blowing you kisses.
Yes.
Hey,
So,
isn't Glurp the stuff that they drank on that one show with Guy Fry?
I have no idea.
oh yeah, it's a Futurama.
Futurama, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm giving you this obsidian potion of capacity packaged, and I want
Okay.
you to open it, and then tell me if it's tradable at that point, and then of course you can give it back to me or not.
Okay. Hold on. You ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to unpackage? Unpackaging, but it will no longer be traded until it's packaged again.
Oh, so they keep the fucking untradeable. So,
Yeah.
all
So
right,
I do not want to do the kotos to trade that around. So I
gotcha.
shall return it.
So it makes it tradable in that sense, but then it can't be traded again after you've paid for it to be tradable. That's
This is the stupid shroud mask shit.
multi dipping.
Like, how
Absolutely,
much?
Tina.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The real question is, how much revenue have they gained from any of that?
Well,
If
that's why we got
anything,
rid of heritage items
yeah,
altogether. Yes.
because the revenue wasn't there to support that, and yet Shroud of the Half-Assed said, "Hey, you know what? We're still going to have the unpackaging thing in there. We're
Well,
not going
see,
to remove the flats."
idea is once you pay to make it tradable, it should just be tradable. Period.
Oh, absolutely.
So I think I fucked up our wall here.
You fucked up my wall.
Yeah,
Well, go fix it.
I'm trying.
Did you just slide it over or something? You borked it. Hold on. Here, I'll fix it.
Hey, you fix it. You're well.
I'll fix it. I'm trying to put it on your head.
I think you might have to move the lamppost in order to fix it.
Nope. You rotated a little bit.
Oh, okay. Is that what happened?
Yeah. I mean, the best way to do that would have been to pan your camera up to look over it, and then you would have seen that, hey, it was just slightly skewed. Oh, but yes, we do have a testing directive for release 119. What?
Yeah, absolutely,
Breaking
Tina. It
news.
should just be tradable. Period. Absolutely. Breaking news.
Breaking
What?
news.
Breaking news.
Oh, yes. Breaking news, there's a testing directive for release 119 with a spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Oh, you like that, Dark Blue? We're getting fancy on you out there in our old age.
Yes. Ooh, fancy. Hey, Levitas, we added several items in the fishing expedition chest. Please don't take it all and leave some for others. For you to test, including some painting easels and a book stand where you can drag and drop a painting or a book onto it and it will snap in the good position. And here is a testing directive I think y'all will enjoy. We have introduced treasure maps
Treasure
for
maps.
testing
What?
on the QA server. A selection of maps have been added to use in
No.
the fishing expedition cache chest. Junior treasure hunter NPCs have been enabled on QA during this testing, which includes Child's
Children.
not children,
I know, childs.
not not children, not it's Child's that can be found in Airy, Ardora, Central Brittany, Resolute, and Castle Atos, which will lead you to the treasure hunter
Bridge troll you
in
too
Port
much.
Harmony on the dock. Oh, yes. Try to fish bowls and half-assed horses and frogs. This is what you get for 2 years? 2 years of development from... Yes. We have Childs that will lead you to Port Harmony dock. Yes. Yes. Some notes before starting. The main goal is having treasure maps for everyone in the game at any level with different treasures and things to do. For now, we have introduced Tier 1 and Tier 2 maps, which are related to monsters Tier 2 to 7, which can be found anywhere in the world and sometimes as minions of a higher level monster. Higher level and challenging maps will be added later. We first need to make sure everything works right. While treasure maps can be found almost as soon as you start playing the game, you will need to have episode 2 to obtain the dig emote and shovel from Port Harmony to be able to get the treasure.
Cash grab.
There are some that don't require the dig emote. Those maps can be done by non-episode 2 player. Loot in some map behavior may be adjusted over time.
Yes, David's first language is not English, but he does make it.
But how it works. All map tiers will be named for their tier level. The level 2 levels that have been added are Decrepit and Bloodstained. Decrepit maps are low level tier 2 to 5 monsters, while Bloodstained maps are PvP tier 5 with level 4 to 7 monsters. In total, right now, there are 16 maps that can be found in the world. How it works is pretty simple. You find a map while adventuring, decipher it. If you know how, maybe some NPC can help you figure it out in Port Harmony. Then go dig at the corresponding place marked by an X. Most of the time, monsters will spawn after killing them, You get a chest with treasure. Sometimes the event can be different than just monsters you have to kill. But for this low level map, it's mostly that. Yeah. Conjure Dragon doesn't want to go digging up his ex.
He digs treasure
when
maps.
When a player gets to a dig site and starts digging, the map will disappear once the event is triggered. A timer will appear below the compass. With the time remaining to complete the event, it's usually 30 minutes. The message will show up in the chat log and also directly on the screen. Once the monsters are defeated, the event is complete and you will have 5 minutes to get the treasure. This allows other players to be able to do this map while the zone remains open. The person who had the map when the event started will be the only one having access to the chest.
Very good.
If the player is in a group, the loot roll options will apply and will roll items within your party. Note, not all players that get in the scene will see the event time and all. You must be close to the area of the event itself for it to show. But that's not the case for the PvP map. While doing a PvP map, it might be a little bit more challenging, and there will be a wave battle before it ends, giving the opportunity for encounters. Once the chest shows up, it will be free for anyone to loot.
Oh, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yep. If you want a hint about the map, you could ask the treasure hunter NPCs or get other players to help out. I think I mentioned all the important stuff. Hey, that's a reason to go check shit out on QA. So 16 maps have been added.
Okay, so let's start off with the fact that they're single fucking maps like we asked for, not 9 different pieces that Chris convolutedly thought we'd get 9 pieces and put it together to find the one map in order to get this and go there. No. Thank you, David, for making it one map and one map only for each level. Dark Blue Monkey says, this is nice, but it's way too late. I don't know about that, considering that this was something that, wasn't really pro-offered until just about 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
It's only been asked for since, 10 years.
Well, he says, I'm sure they were talked about in the Kickstarter. Yeah, they were talked about, but they weren't promised at all until 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is the treasure is wait for it.
The good thing,
tubs and bottles. Mom would love that.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Tino wants to know, why is it timed? I'm surprised that it is not going to cost Kodos.
Because they can't figure out how to get scenes to work?
I don't know.
That is one where it is scene instances. The fun part about that is unless it's a PvP scene, those scenes, you won't see other people in them because there's only 50 people online.
I like this commentary. As a replacement for there being 0 players to fight, we offer PvP maps to give you someone to fight. Lame much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is
compared to other things. This is fast for these guys.
Yes.
Yeah, Maynard. Where is it? Do I still have it in my queue here? No, I don't. But this was originally slated for Q2 of this year. So getting it out in Q4, I'm not complaining too badly about it. The fact that it's actually coming in Now that is shockingly enough just to know that it's coming in. And again, I'm sure that David is the driving force
Thank
behind
you.
all this, and big kudos to David for that.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
because we know David
Yeah.
is the driving force behind a lot of these big fixes and new. Um,
Yeah.
what's
So
the word I'm
my
looking
question
for?
is it a
New tech.
location on the overworld map that you have to go to, or is it going to take advantage of existing scenes?
Apparently, it's going to take advantage of existing scenes, according to what I'm gathering. It
Yeah.
doesn't explicitly say that here, but again, they talk about players will be able to do the map while the zone remains open. So I'm assuming it's in a zone, and of course PvPs, inside of scenes. So I do like the fact that there is a difference between it being in a non PvP versus a PvP scene, and
Yeah.
only the map holder being allowed to have access and not being to get loot ganked, whatever you want to call it, after doing everything, compared to being able to gank somebody in the PvP scene. I like that. As
Uh,
uh,
I that
Weisberger
might
says,
actually,
I can hide in the
yeah.
bushes and jump out and snatch the booty. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's not entirely true
Oh,
because
there's no such thing
remember
as hiding in bushes around here, so you
that
know.
well, no, remember that option for nearby players,
Yes.
which means that you'll just have that open, and what you'll do, like if you're like paying attention to things, you'll be like, "Hey, who is in this scene? Oh, they're probably doing a PvP because they didn't hide stuff, or they have access to multiple Findoro's tablets of finding, and they're going to be like, oh, that person's doing a treasure hunt. I'm going to go gank them now." And because, hey, hiding doesn't work. Yes, it's going to happen. Someone's going to complain, but it's going to be stuff.
It looks like we got some new folks posting in the forums out there, but we'll discuss this stuff tomorrow, along with some other
Yes.
stuff, because there's some interesting stuff I'm seeing here right now. So that's pretty cool. Is my only chance is hiding and bonk them on the head? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you can just find treasure maps yourself there and do your own hunting, and
Yep.
that's always the option. But for now, you can go out to the fishing expedition, get yourself some maps, and yeah. Did we cover that, or did you actually?
Did I cover what?
Yeah, go back and read that first and second line again.
Of
There's
at the very top?
more new tech that we really just washed
Oh,
right
the
over. Yeah.
easel shit?
Yes.
The easel shit? I was going to be like, yeah.
There's already
Um,
some feedback on that, but we'll visit that also tomorrow as well.
the easel in book stand that will automatically like snap the painting or book into position.
Are we gonna actually paint our own stuff? That's the big question.
No.
No, not at all. We don't know, but we'll talk about this feedback and more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Meanwhile,
Oh
we've
yeah.
got to
Oh
pull a
yeah.
couple giveaways before we get the flock out of here today, so let's get right
Oh
down to it.
man. Sajay Wiese is going to have to make an appearance on the lot for me to hand them a streamer bundle because I can't mail anything in game.
Conjure Dragon, you're gonna get yourself a
Or I can be
streamer
like,
bundle.
Laz, mail off Sajay Wiese's streamer bundle for me.
I'll give you the gold to make up for it.
Oh man. Oh shit! Did I not have my I love free shit? I'm sorry. Everybody needs to do exclamation mark I love free shit on my stream.
Oh, you forgot to reopen it?
Whoopsies.
Oops.
I was like, I thought it was open. Oopsies.
And you gave away that glurp. You screwed the pooch.
Hey man, well, someone's going to be getting a copy of Heroes of Hellas 3 Athens.
You remember what that glurp came from, don't you?
Yes, we already went over that.
Yes.
I mean, what in the show that it actually came from?
Futurama. Yeah, we already went over this
Right.
earlier.
Right, Futurama, but what Futurama?
What do you mean, what Futurama? There's only one Futurama.
No. What in Futurama did it come from?
Oh, I have no idea.
What was actually glurp made from?
Don't know that.
It wasn't Soylent Green, was it?
No, it was just like I think it's basically like puke or something from this creature.
Monster puke. Yeah.
All right,
snail vomit or something. Yes.
Yes,
so
I'm going to be going ahead and pulling my giveaway. I'll let you finish yours.
Lomir, did you want the Heroes of Hellas 3 Athens?
No.
Which means Conjurer Dragon's getting it.
All right, I'm picking my winner. And Dark Blue Monkey, you are the winner. You're going to get a copy of Dark Devotion, worth $19.99 on Steam. Congratulations to you. And, of course, thank you and welcome to Weisselberger and at Hal, if it follows
and
out there
Rika
today.
for showing up.
And, of course, all the rest of you who show up here on the daily, don't forget we're here every Monday through Friday bringing you the latest news and disinformation right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Of course, the entertainment value is priceless. So tune in every weekday at noon Central Standard Time right here for the latest from us here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Till tomorrow, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Don't forget Lomir.
I'm Lomir.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.